My dad actually was a jazz musician, so he played jazz piano. And I can remember like being 4 or 5 and going out to his gigs. I mean, I went, my mom says that I like danced in her stomach, but yeah, I remember being very young and going out to these late night gigs and loving like the lifestyle, staying out late and going to these clubs, and then, you know, and the music, you know, it was really, you know, I always moved to the music is what everyone said. And so finally when I got a chance to pick an instrument in 4th grade, saxophone just kind of came to me. Like, the saxophone player was always my favorite to watch whenever I went to my dad's gigs. Like, it was shiny, and I liked the regular saxophone player with my dad's group, so I had like some kind of personality to attach to as well. So I picked the saxophone, and I always liked jazz music. I like to sit up in my room and make things up, and I would listen downstairs to like my dad having a lesson or practicing and like try to like play whatever it was I was hearing. It ended up though that I went and I did classical music. I studied classical music in college. My dad suggested that, you know, maybe I take the safer route is what he had in mind. But even so, I did do jazz band in college, and after I graduated, you know, it's a lot harder to find classical saxophone things to do outside of college. So I met a friend, Brad Lindy, who started hiring me for these jazz gigs, and I had been in his combo class in college where we would do small group things, and I also was in his larger repertoire group, and that kind of just took off. I've been studying and going to New York and, you know, studying with Barry Harris, hearing a lot of music, just kind of like got me. I did 2 compositions that we're going to play, and those kind of like sum up what I'm trying to do. They involve like a kind of more of a group-oriented improvisation, like improvising together and trying to get to a certain place like together, not just one person getting to a place. And I guess I would describe myself as a kind of a freer improviser. Like I've never really been able to catch on to like, you know, any kind of language. Like bebop, I guess, is the closest that I'm to, but I haven't really like, you know, learned all the licks and things. So I mean, my playing is more free and group oriented. I've always wanted to be like a guy, one of the guys, but I think the important thing is to like, you know, be proud of being a woman in that position, and then once you get that, like looking beyond that and not even being conscious of it and just doing like you as an individual, not looking at it as in gender terms.